Through the eyes of NASA. Today, we start with a view off the coast of Oregon from Gulfstream 3 aircraft out of NASA's Armstrong Flight Research Center. This coastline is where the eclipse will soon begin, starting on the west coast, then tracking the eclipse as it moves to the east coast. We will bring you the experience of 2017 eclipse across America. We invite you to join us for exclusive eclipse programming from coast to coast across the country. Welcome to NASA's pre-show coverage of total solar eclipse of 2017. We're coming to you live from NASA Eclipse Central at the College of Charleston in South Carolina. Over the next 4 hours, be prepared for an amazing journey through the eyes of NASA. Now, on to our pre-show hosts, Karen Fox and Sean Potter. Guys, take it away. It's sun time.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Thank you, Dwayne. We have a great show for you today. I can't wait.
No, me
can't
either.
Wait.
Hear those bells? That means it's eclipse time, right?
Welcome to NASA TV's broadcast of the 2017 solar eclipse. I am Karen Fox, NASA's communications lead for what we call heliophysics. That's the study of the sun and how it affects space.
And I'm Sean Potter from NASA's Office of Communications. I'm also a certified broadcast meteorologist, so today I'll also be tracking our eclipse weather for you.
And as you can see, we are at the College of Charleston in South Carolina at NASA Eclipse Central. From right here, starting at 1 p.m., we will be tracking and covering today's big event, Eclipse 2017.
Today, millions of people across the United States will witness a spectacular event, a total solar eclipse.
As the moon crosses the face of our sun, we're going to be bringing you real-time, breathtaking images in locations across the country. NASA TV has cameras, telescopes, balloons, aircraft, and even spacecraft standing by to bring you views of this natural phenomenon. So get ready to look through the eyes of NASA.
Plus, coming up at our 1 p.m. broadcast, we have NASA experts standing by at locations across the country. They're going to be highlighting views of the eclipse and also pointing out how NASA is using the eclipse to study not only the sun, but also our Earth and its atmosphere.
Now, all of North America will experience a partial eclipse. That's where the moon blocks only part of the sun. A total solar eclipse is going to sweep across the nation along a 70-mile wide path arching from Oregon to South Carolina. This is called the path of totality, and people along that path are going to experience the glorious sight of a fully eclipsed sun.
But first, I want to take just a moment to remind you of some very important eclipse safety tips. First of all, never, ever look directly at the sun. It's not safe for your eyes and could cause damage.
It's really important, and we're going to keep sharing safety tips throughout the broadcast. But for now, let's take a look at today's weather.
That's great. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to show you an image from the GOES-16 satellite. This is the latest and greatest weather satellite that NASA built and launched for our partners at NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, just last year, and it's going to revolutionize weather forecasts. And you can see it's a very detailed picture of cloud cover across the country. And actually, for the path of totality, which remember stretches from Oregon across the midsection through Nebraska and Missouri into parts of Kentucky and Tennessee, and then exiting the U.S. here in Charleston, looks pretty good except for the midsection of the country. Maybe Nebraska and parts of Missouri might see some cloud cover, and then as you get here toward the coast in Charleston, as we look up, we do see some clouds, so we'll keep an eye on that and have more for you later in the broadcast.
Crossing fingers for weather here. An eclipse is something called a transit. A transit is when one celestial body appears to move across the face of another celestial body. And today, that is our moon moving across the face of the sun.
And it's almost time for that transit to begin. 12:05 p.m. Eastern Time, that's 9:05 a.m. Pacific Time, will mark the beginning of the eclipse over U.S. soil.
So let's go right now to Salem, Oregon, to hopefully catch a glimpse. There's a large celebration underway, coordinated by the Oregon Museum of Science and Industry. Jesse Carpenter from NASA's Ames Research Center is standing by.
The corona is so hot. That's like if you were standing next to a fireplace and as you moved away, it got hotter, which is crazy. But we know that it's from those dynamic magnetic fields that we're seeing here.
Okay, I just got word that we haven't started. Okay. Okay, I guess we're going from the top.
All right, thank you to Ames.
Thanks, Jesse. And so we begin our eclipse coverage. Also coming to us from Oregon is this stunning image from a telescope located in the town of Madras in partnership